Hello, America.
I was wondering what you were doing. I didn't know if you were covering it up because the sound was too loud or what. But
Oh, I just jumped through a time zone.
there you go. Well, what's going on, everybody? If you are new to the channel and don't know who we are by this point, I'm Chuck, and this is Trey. Uh, Trey is Alabama's strongest man. I am Alabama's third strongest man. Hopefully, we can fix that this year since they have announced the date of the competition.
That's right. That's right. Oh, Alex is already in.
Oh, yeah. Good.
All right.
What's going
Chris
on,
Stewart's
Chris?
in.
Chris, we're going to be talking about
Hopefully,
some of your stuff today.
yeah. Hopefully, he's sitting back drinking some scotch or some good bourbon.
Yeah, maybe he'll let something slip when we get to talking about that stuff.
Maybe so.
Appreciate it, Stan. What's going on? People are starting to file in. We've got some. I think we got some pretty good topics to talk about today. I know.
Some funny topics.
Yeah, that's for sure. I have been talking with a few different athletes. You know, in just what 3 weeks from now, 4 weeks from now, we'll be watching the Arnold.
Well,
Uh,
I won't be watching it, but yeah.
I'll be watching it. I want to see Arnold. They stream it live on YouTube. Ain't no reason not to watch it. Stan said Chris said he is drinking some. What's going on? How you doing,
Good.
Manny?
Very good.
Uh, but I have been talking to a few of the athletes doing the amateur side of it, and they are not happy. So
I do not blame them, and I'm not surprised.
they want to stay anonymous. They said that depending on how the actual event goes, they may come on later and discuss it. And I do have a few athletes that I want to bring on after and get their honest opinion about how it went and how they were treated, since we won't have you there this year.
No, I will never do that again. I don't care if they fly me out there. They can have it.
Chris said this show gives him anxiety. Well, hopefully you get just liquored up enough to maybe spill some beans, because we do have an announcement to make. I guess we'll go ahead and do that. If for those of you who have not seen it,
Yes. Well, Jamie Booker is going to enter into Alabama's strongest man.
that means you're going to have to go against.
Oh, I'll kill him. No doubt.
But Alabama Strongest has announced the date. It is August 15th, so same weekend as it was the last 2 years, I think. And obviously it's going to be at the Hangout unless something crazy's happened.
I'm
But,
excited. I'm ready for my beach trip again.
yeah, I mean, that's always a good trip down there. And the people who put it on, Slater, Stewart, Damien, all of them, phenomenal team, great group of guys. I'm excited to go back down there and live stream it. I'm on the fence about competing. As soon as I hear the events, then I'll make that determination.
Yeah,
Trey,
maybe
what
they
were you
won't give you the weights 2 weeks before, like the other show we're going to talk about.
saying? We'll talk about that in a second. But what were the events that you said if Alabama had that you would jump back in it?
Oh, if they have a max log or a deadlift for reps or heavy or max deadlift would be nice. Maybe some heavy farmers, sandbag runs, something like that. I'm jumping back in, and I'd like to get another trophy because I want to, I want to stop a couple people that I, think they're going to be down there from getting their trophy, and I may do that until they retire.
Well, all I've got is the third place trophy from Alabama's. I do need the first place. So if the events line up just right, I might jump back into it. It is USS now, which is a sponsor to the channel, so shout out to them.
I'm very happy about that. A very ran organization like USS, that'd be really, really good.
Yes. I did speak with Slater over Instant Messenger and asked him if he wanted to come on here and release the events live, and he said yes, but they're still working on just finalizing one more event. So they don't have all 5 settled. They have one they're still trying to figure out.
Alex, I love
Yeah,
Petty Betty.
Oh, Stewart said I would just live stream. Is that sounding like the events are going to be something I don't want to do? Or is he just saying from his personal experience he probably wouldn't want to do it?
He's probably saying that he wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah. I've done it
More
once. I've live streamed only. I've competed only. I've done both at the same time. And I'll be honest, other than ripping my hands wide open, it wasn't that bad doing both.
I was this past year was really good. I was really surprised at how many people could not do that frame
Yeah.
because that was
That
the grip
frame,
was tough. Yeah,
I hated it. Oh, that wasn't even what tore my. I mean, that led to it. That loosened the skin in my hand enough to where the axle clean and press ripped it wide open.
yep.
Stuart, can you give us any details? Or are you going to make, or would that make a lot
What
of
is
people
four out
mad?
of five? What is 4 out of the 5? Yes.
The events, 4 out of the 5
So
events, yes,
so he would do 4 out of the 5.
probably.
Oh God, I hope y'all made
Oh
it better
no,
than
4 out of the 5 he doesn't. I
oh
guess I don't like the events.
oh shit. Well, I hope y'all didn't make it like the Arnold. Good God.
You're itching to get on that one, ain't you? You ready? Talk about
Yes,
the
sir.
Arnold. So we'll
Hmm.
start with the amateur stuff, and then we'll get into the pros. But first off, did how many events are they going to have at this show? Have you seen the list?
Actually, to be honest with you, once I heard about some crap, I have not looked into it at all. I've kind of
Now,
wrote Strongman
how
Corp and the Arnold off.
how many events were there last year for the amateurs? I know you had like day one, day two. Do you remember?
We had 3 and 3,
Okay,
or four
this
and
year.
two, 4 and 2. I'm sorry, supposed to do 4 the first day and 2 because they took away our fourth event, which is the bags over bar,
Hmm.
which several of us were 2 points out from the top 8 that could have possibly got in.
Yeah,
So yeah, and then they did the because they even though they knew the weight limit of the stage, they still tried to do it, and then had to throw an axle clean and press, and then the keg over
that's right.
bar. Yep.
Well, this year they've got 4 on Saturday and 3 on Sunday, so they're going to do 7 events. Now, one of the complaints I got from one of the athletes competing is that it's just super taxing on the posterior chain. I mean, there are 2 pressing events in this, but there's the 13-inch axle deadlift for max. There's a dumbbell and log press ladder, so I mean the log is going to kill your back. Frame carry for time, arm over arm sled pull. That's all day one. Day two, they've got the axle ambulance tire clean and press for reps. Then a duck walk into power stairs,
That's garbage.
and then they're finishing with an odd object loading series. They're going to
Yeah,
be able to walk for a week.
the odd object one, if I'm not mistaken, it's like a stone drag and then carry something up a ramp. Is that right?
Oh, I did hear something about that. Yeah, that just to me sounds miserable.
It sounds retarded. They should
I
have just
mean,
left the damn frame carry.
I'm all for changing things up, making it fresh, but God, just adding on to it is going to kill these athletes.
Oh, what did we hear about the dumbbell?
Yeah, so that was another thing. Just last week, they were
Which is
told
which is not something that's readily available for most athletes.
no, 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 no. Actually, got a message from one of the athletes saying, "Do you happen to know anybody who has this?" And nobody in the southeast is aware. But a Thomas inch dumbbell is what they were notified is what they're going to be using for the dumbbell and log press ladder. But just last week, I mean, you're talking 35 days away from the day of the comp, they're getting notified, hey, we're going to be using this super rare specific piece of equipment that unless you go to like a major strongman gym, you're not going to be able to train on.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, better get with Brian Shaw to come train with him.
yeah, I guess so. Right up to Colorado. Everybody's going to be hitting up Colorado. But on top of that, they didn't announce the events until mid-December. They didn't announce the weights until just a couple weeks ago. So, I mean,
Yeah, they're getting worse and worse, and I hate it because I want the sport to be great.
yeah.
But it seems like since who's taken over, it is getting horrible.
And like you said, you hate it to see it going like this because it sucks for the athletes. And we're not trying to bash a major corporation or strongman, but when you're hurting the athletes like this, you're going to lose interest. You're going to lose people wanting to do your show. This is the Arnold. This is what most people would like just hang their hat if they ever got to just do that on the stage.
You
being able to
got
compete at that level.
exactly, and you're screwing over. I mean, it's not just like there's athletes in America. I mean, you got to think Iceland was there last year. Canada had a guy from Latvia, another guy from the Middle East. I can't remember what. I think it was Turkey. who was really nice, and you had one from I think Ukraine. So you got all these people coming over with their families, and you give them the weights 2 weeks before,
Mm-hmm.
or 2 weeks, yeah, 2 or 3 weeks before.
4 weeks before,
That's
yeah. It's 2 weeks
4 weeks
ago.
before. That's kind of crap.
Yeah. I mean, I had one athlete tell me, they said if it was not for the name Arnold on it and like the prestige behind it, they would have already moved on to another show. And
Yep.
I hate to hear that because, growing up, the Arnold, if you got to compete at the Arnold, that was huge. Just
That's why I'm so glad that we live in Alabama and we have the Alabama Strongest Man, which, because to me, it's a better ran comp. You've got a lot of athletes that run smooth, and it seems like the local shows are doing better than the big shows now.
we're not biased at all.
Not at all.
We need to change our intro to the most unprofessional professional opinion.
Yes.
Well, I mean, out of these events, if you were to compete, how do you feel you would carry over? I mean, you got a max deadlift at 13 inches, a dumbbell and log press ladder, and remember it's the Thomas Inch dumbbell, a frame carry for time, and then an arm over arm sled pull. I mean, your posterior chain is pretty dominant. I mean, you'd probably be competitive with this one.
I think I'd be top 10 in deadlift. The pressing, it depends. Top 10, I would imagine. Even the dumbbells, I know I could press it a couple times. I have the pressing power. It's just stabilizing it because the handle and the weight on those are so much different. Everybody thinks, it's the same as a regular circus dumbbell. It's not. I picked one up before. The weight, trying to balance it is totally different. If you don't train with it, you're not going to be great.
Yeah.
Let's see. What was the other ones?
The frame carry and then arm over arm sled pull.
Frame carry, I think I could do pretty well, maybe top 8. And then arm over arm, it really just depends on the weight and what you're pulling. If it's a rubber stage, you're pulling a sled. A lot of people are going to struggle with that.
Yeah.
But I would think I can stay, like last year, I stayed top 15, top 12 in each one. My goal, which I already knew, I wasn't going to be able to win a show like that. There's some monsters there who are even younger now and pulling some weights like no other. But if I could have made that top 8, that final day, that'd have made my career. I mean, that's all I wanted.
I can imagine. I would love to just be able to compete at that level. All right. Well, hopefully they get it all worked out, and hopefully it's a smooth run show for the athletes. I don't want a bad experience for any of them. I know Destiny, who I hadn't seen in the chat yet, she's going to compete. She is not one of the ones giving me the negative feedback. I'm keeping them anonymous until they're ready to share it.
Oh, it'll come with her. I'm sure she will. She'll get pissed off about something. That's why we love Destiny. She'll start telling.
Yeah. Let's see. Shaw's taking over on that level for amateurs. Oh, yeah. The Shaw Classic for the amateurs is probably one of the best ones out of the combo pro amateur mix.
Absolutely. It's because he actually cares. And he's coming from, I was an athlete from ground up. What would make the show better? And he actually goes through every detail. Yeah, that's why I like Ryan Shaw. He's very meticulous.
They said that Tennessee's gym has some, so I'll reach out to the athletes and let them know because we've checked Mississippi, Georgia.
Which
Tennessee.
gym does he go to now? Because there was a big falling out with Southside.
Oh, yeah, he changed. Yeah, he changed. It's not Southside. It's the new one. But I'll let the athletes know to check that out. Let's see. Use a circus dumbbell with layers of tape around it. Yeah, it's not the same. The
it's not the same.
Because that's another thing too. I want to say Tyler mentioned it in the comment section, and I kind of missed it until after we got off the air. But he said he saw people training the circus dumbbell for the Sear dumbbell event, and it's not the same. I mean, just the diameter of some of those, how it sits on your shoulder, all that stuff, it throws you off.
That's right. The circus dumbbell has the bigger cylinder, so you can place it a lot easier. This one, of course, you're going to have to bring your elbow back even further. And if you haven't been training that, it's going to throw off your center of balance.
Or if you got horrible shoulder mobility like me and you're not going to be able to do it.
Absolutely.
But yeah, so this year, so the amateurs are going to be doing the Thomas Inch. The men are going to be doing the Sear dumbbell, which is the globes. And then you've got the monster dumbbell, which are kind of like the semi-round ends for the women open class. So no groups are doing the same dumbbell.
Wonderful.
Do you want to give our we talked about it a little bit last week, and we said the worst event ever, and I said I think was the stone throw. So I figured today we should share our top 5 favorite and top 5 most hated events of all time for the Arnold.
Okay.
Should we do that first, or should we go ahead and run through the events of this year's?
No, let's go ahead and do that first. Give us something fun to do.
All right. You want to just go one at a time? You go one, I go one?
Yeah.
All right. So my 5th most hated event from all the recent years that I can remember, and then I looked up, was the Husafelt Stone Carry. That one, I was really upset because Brian Shaw was hurt that year and wasn't able to really go all out. But it was just so boring watching them just walk in a big circle on the stage. So that's my 5th.
I'll agree with you on that.
Okay. Should we go back and forth, worst and best, or should we just go through all the worst?
Yeah, go 5th and 5th, or 4th and 4th. So
all right. My 5th favorite was the Apollo's Wheel Clean and Press.
Oh.
I liked it. It's just massive, doesn't spin. It was so difficult that they actually had to. In one year, they didn't even have them press it. They just cleaned it, and that was the event. You clean it for reps.
I'm going to say my 5th favorite is the Hummer Tire Deadlift.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good one. That's iconic. Well, my 4th least favorite is the same as my 5th favorite. It's the Apollo's Wheel, but it's the clean only. Like when they only did the clean.
Yeah.
That year, I didn't know this because they didn't air that one. I went back and was trying to find it, and because when I put a poll up, somebody actually mentioned that in the comments that was their least favorite event from the Arnold, and I didn't know that they actually just did a clean only. But in 2012, it was just clean. I think Big Z won it with like 4 or 5 reps.
Okay, so yeah, that's a good one. I'm going to say probably that's hard. There's been a bunch of crappy ones. I'm going to say the frame carry. It's one of my least favorites.
Up the ramp?
Yep.
Okay.
It's one of my least favorites.
Let us know in the comments what y'all think was the best and the worst. All right, so my 3rd least favorite event is the carry and drag they did last year. They carried the poles, threw it on the sled, and drug it.
That's one of your favorites?
That's my least favorite. One of my least favorites.
I thought we were doing back and forth.
Oh, did I skip one? I did. My
bad.
I wish I had it written down better. Sorry. So my 4th favorite is the big jerk last year. Like that one, them breaking the record, I thought that was phenomenal.
Are we talking about the Flintstone lift?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll agree with you on that. That's a good one. Because I have my top 3 that I like.
I wonder if our top 3 are going to be similar. All
Maybe.
Right, so I just said it. My 3rd least favorite was the carry and drag. What was yours? I'm going to go ahead. I'm putting him on the spot.
Well, we already know the stone throw is going to be number 1. No doubt. Even though Matus won it. It was so stupid. That was the dumbest thing. I didn't honestly like when they did the circus dumbbell from highest or lowest to greatest.
Yeah.
That's when Matus broke the record and all that. I don't really like circus dumbbell. I'm more of a log guy, so I'm gonna put that one there.
I'm not a huge fan of it, but it did not make my top 5 list. All right, so 3rd favorite, so top 3 favorite, the Austrian Oak.
Oh, that's your top 3?
Yeah, that's my number 3.
Okay, well that's my number 2. My number 3 is the. Correct me if I'm wrong on the name. It's the hay bale when Brian Shaw did 1,600 pounds.
Yeah, I saw that when I was skipping through, and I was like, it's not one of those that I was super excited to watch, and it wasn't either one of the ones that I was like, oh, that's stupid. I enjoyed it, but yeah.
It was just so different, and you have a man that picks up, at that time, 1,000 pounds was like the weight, and here he is doing, 1,500, 1,600 pounds.
Yeah.
That was probably one of my favorites.
the spectacle. The athletes can make these events so much more entertaining than just
Yes.
like the group. Single athletes can do something. So we're to the top two, least favorite and favorite. So second most hated event for me, honestly, was the squat. And I don't know if it's just because I'm jaded because of the injury that occurred with JF Carone. I was
It
watching that
did
one
take a
live.
long freaking time.
It took a long time. The athletes they wrapped up so much. It was just it was kind of boring, honestly. And then the icing on the cake was when JF Carone got hurt, and I was watching it live, and I got really nauseous when I saw that thing hit.
That's a good one. However, I won't put that one in there just because of the feats of strength we saw. I
Mm.
hate the bag tosses.
The bag tosses.
Yes,
Yeah.
if it's the distance, I like. They're having to throw up for distance. It's the ones of speed race. I'm not really a fan of that when you get to that level.
Yeah.
To
No,
me,
I
it's
agree.
not. You're not really. That's not really showing that much strength. I want like what's going to be the strongest man.
Now the caveat with that was what was it the Stein something toss? They
The
threw the
Steinborn.
yeah, like they were chunking that thing, and was it Halfthor? I think set the record at the Arnold that year, and he won it.
Of course he did because he's already 10 feet tall.
Yeah. So Chris said his top two are the Elephant Bar and the Oak. Well, my second favorite is the Elephant Bar. The Oak is my third, but the Elephant Bar is my second favorite event.
The Austrian oak is my second favorite.
Okay, so we kind of got ours really similar.
Yeah.
All right. Least we've already said our least favorite. That's stone throw.
Yeah, stone throw.
Yeah. All right. What's your favorite Arnold strongman event?
The 410 pounds stone to shoulder.
Really?
When he did that for 4 to 5 reps and nobody else, including all of your top guys, Thor, Matt, Martins, Lisi's, none of them could even pick it up and get it to the shoulder. That was the greatest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah. J Mac, no, the Steinborn toss was like it's almost like a kettlebell that they threw over the thing. The rock toss is our least favorite. Yeah.
I'm not really looking at it as far as maybe I'm looking at it as what made me like what gave me chills in my arm, and that's what my number one would be.
Okay. I could see that. I think my favorite so far has been the Wheel of Pain.
That's a good one. That should have been my top.
Like just the amount of craftsmanship that went into the implement, and it's such a beautiful piece of equipment that they can never really use because it's just so massive. They can't
The
put it on
first
the
year,
stage.
I think it was 19. The first year they had it 20.
Yeah.
I pushed on it for a second, and yeah, it's heavy.
Oh, hang on. Appreciate you, Tyler. Gifting out 5 new memberships. Appreciate that.
Thank you, Tyler.
So for me, like recap, top 5 best events of all time. Number 5, Apollo's Wheel. Number 4, the Big Jerk. Number 3, the Austrian Oak. Number 2, the Elephant Bar, and the Wheel of Pain is my favorite overall.
Yeah.
And I think we had very similar least favorite. The stone throw just so bad. I don't know why. And
Yeah,
I
that was
understand.
not a good
I mean,
one.
I get that it's an impressive feat to be able to chunk something that big overhead, but it was just so awkward.
Awkward and dangerous.
Yeah.
So I don't recommend them ever doing that again.
All right. Well, if we missed any events that y'all like, put them in the
Oh,
comments.
I'm sure there's other ones out there that suck
yeah.
too.
I mean, that were awesome too. So I mean, especially if it had as one specific athlete that just did something amazing with it and we missed it, let us know. We'll try to share that. But I guess we need to get into this year's events and athletes for the Arnold. That was kind of the main topic of the day.
Which is really blah.
I mean, we got that max at deadlift elephant bar. So one of our top favorite events is sticking around. It's a staple. We've got the dumbbell press, which I don't think any of us is really super excited about that. I feel like this has kind of been altered, and I'm not going to say they play favoritism or anything like that, but it's funny that a lot of these events Martins has done really good in the past, and the lineup it's almost like he knew what the events were, and he decided, oh yeah, this is the year I'm going to come try it again. Because
there's a lot of that in there, I'm sure.
I mean, there's been years past where he did phenomenal on the circus dumbbells. Stone to shoulder, he has an entire YouTube channel series dedicated to him going around the world lifting stones.
What happened? Let me ask you this. I don't know. What happened to Alexei Novikov?
After he won a couple of shows, he had a lot of health issues. I think he pushed a lot of stuff too quick, like PEDs, and he just couldn't get his blood work and everything right. I'm speculating because he ballooned up. His year he won World's Strongest Man, he was not super massive, and then cut to 2 years later at the Rogue, I didn't even recognize him. He had put on 60 pounds.
Yeah.
Just ballooned up. And I know every time he pulled out, it was something to do with his blood work. So I don't know for sure.
Gotcha.
Let's see. What is he saying? This year, Shiv had a torn Achilles, came in third at Thor. Shaw on the max weight sandbag toss is my favorite Arnold event. Oh, okay. I thought he was talking about this year's for a second. I was confused. He's got a hurt calf. His log press isn't where it should be. He's got a weird tactic on the Denny Stones. I think he'll tire. Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying he's going to win it. I'm not even going to say he's going to podium, especially based after. Oh. Tyler said Nova. Sorry. Let me finish my thought before I move on. I don't think Martins is going to podium. I'm just saying these events almost look perfect for his history.
I hope he comes in last.
I don't think he'll come in last. I know he's not at his best, but I mean, to give him credit, as I was skimming through, 3 years straight, he came in second to Half Thor. He came in third to Matus in Half Thor, beat Matus the year before that, and then he won it. So I mean, he's a 3-time podium. He's a winner. He's won every major show. He's not the greatest of all time, but he is one of the most consistent strongmen during his prime. He was the one that didn't win every event. He top 3 every event kind of guy. So I don't think he's going to podium. I think he's going to probably 5th or 6th. Honestly.
Okay.
Tyler said Novikov has leukemia from his understanding. That is horrible.
Yeah, that's not good.
Sending prayers to him and his family. I hate that.
Because him in his prime versus Matushin's prime versus Evan Singleton and Mitchell Hooper for the Sears dumbbell press, that would be a good show.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Me and Martins have been washed up in common. Being washed up. J-Mac, you're too young to be washed up. I'm assuming you're too young. You look a lot younger than me. Well, getting back to the events, we got the max deadlift, we've got the dumbbell press, stone to shoulder, a carry and drag, which
that's probably, like Chris said, it's probably going to be one of the shitty events.
Yeah. It's carrying sandbags and then dragging them, I think, up the ramp.
I saw something up a ramp.
Or was it the loading race up the ramp?
There was loading race up the ramp, sorry. And the carry and drag was some flat, yeah. But still,
J-Mac, you're not older
they're
than
probably both going to suck.
J-Mac said, I'm 34, I'm older than both of y'all. No, you're not. We just look that good, I guess.
No. You're definitely not.
The Austrian Oak and then the loading race. The Austrian Oak being later, I guess it's because it's day 2. I would like to see the Austrian Oak day 1, event 1.
That's going to be a Trey Mitchell's event.
Yeah. Trey Mitchell, honestly.
Or Lucas Hatton.
This is going to be the best chance Trey Mitchell has to win. This lineup. Because there's no.
I think he'll do pretty damn well.
Oh, I think so too.
Because there's nothing really to do with grip, and so now that takes out his weakness.
Yep, exactly. So honestly, I'm going to pick Trey Mitchell to win this one. I think it's going to be close, but I think it's going to be him, Mitchell Hooper, and then probably Lucas Hatton. If I was going to bet money on it, that would be my top 3.
You're probably right. I don't want it to be that way, but you're probably right.
I think Stan's with me on this one. Yeah, I think as iconic as the Elephant Bar is for the Arnold, the Austrian Oak is more. I think it should be the first event, day 1, get it out there and be the spectacle that brings everybody, because it's named after Arnold specifically. So,
correct.
Well, if we're looking at outside the top 3, where do you think everybody else falls? We've got Austin Andrade, Andrew Burton, Thomas Evans, Bryce Johnson, Rain O'Neill, and Nick Guardione, and then Martins Licis.
I'm gonna say rounding out the top three is Thomas Evans. Next to be Bryce Johnson, Nick Gardione. Actually, I'll say Martins. Then I'll say Nick.
Okay.
And then I hope. Well, I think Raynow or Rayno, whatever the hell his name is, he's gonna come next.
So who do you think is going to come last, honestly? I got Reno at like second to last.
Who have I left out?
So Austin Andrade, Andrew Burton, Thomas Evans, Lucas Hatton, Mitchell Hooper, Bryce
I
Johnson,
really,
Martins.
honestly, even though I like him a lot, I think Andrew Burton's gonna come last.
Yeah, I agree. And it's nothing negative against him, but like
Not
Nick
at all.
Gardione, last year was his first year in the big show. He came in like, was it second to last or last? He's
Yep.
going to move up. It's going to be experience. I mean, Andrew's biggest he won the firefighter, World's Strongest Firefighter.
Mhm.
Has he done any other major shows, or is this going to be his first?
Well, when I competed with him at the Arnold, he was good, but he wasn't the good level that I thought you would need to be up there with them. And I'm watching his training. He tore his bicep, and it took him a while to come back. I don't see him doing very well the first year. He can get there. I just don't see the first year.
Yeah, I mean, and again, no hate towards him. I think it's a huge step up because he's done. I'm looking at his stats right now. He's done 4 international shows, 1 national. Did the Amateur Arnold, came in second. Shaw Classic Open came in 5th. America's Strongest Man 4th. Magnus for Magnus in 3rd. And then last year's Arnold Pro-Am, he got 1st, which pushes him into this year. So I
His
think this will be
deadlift
his
is
first.
it's gonna hurt him. His deadlift will hurt him a lot.
Okay. I
'Cause
don't know
I-
much about his.
I don't think
strengths and
he's but in
weaknesses.
the mid 800s. I don't think he's in the. Oh, he's not a heavy deadlifter.
Which, I mean, looking at this lineup, Martins, he did a training video the other day. 800 is heavy for him. So, I mean, he's not – the deadlift, it's going to be Trey and Mitchell and then everybody else.
I can believe that. I think Mr. Hooper will bring it. He usually does.
I think he's going to – honestly, I believe Trey Mitchell's going to win that event because Hooper's going to do just enough to get second. He's going to do just like he does when he's with Thor.
No suits.
No suit. Oh, I agree. Wait, I thought it was no suits.
I think it's suits.
No, because when Thor failed that attempt, it was suitless.
So the 13 inch is going to be no suits.
They're not doing 13-inch. They're doing the elephant bar deadlift.
Oh, they are. Okay.
Yeah.
That's right. I'm getting mixed up. But yeah, anyways, I thought they were allowing suits. I hadn't seen that.
Sure that there's no suits. I could be wrong because I defended Thor when everybody was calling him out for not being able to deadlift it.
Well, if they're not doing suits, then yes, Trey Mitchell will definitely win.
Yeah. What's going on, James? What's up, Destiny? Glad y'all can join us. Talking about the Arnold Strongman show. We just went through the events and the lineup and our predictions for the men's side. Anything else you want to hit on for the men before we move on to the women? Trey? Bueller?
What? No, I just don't believe in suits. I just think, and it's no hate. I mean, everybody's got their niche. You've got people with bench suits that they makes them feel like they're strong. But I don't know. I just don't like anything that's going to help me lift it. I want to be able to say, without a shadow of a doubt, I lift that raw. Yeah. Like I bench 640 pounds raw. Like what percentage of human beings can do that? You know what I mean?
All right. He's in and crushing. So
yeah.
James said he's been 800 raw. So
have I. I've been low mid eight when your show. What was it? 832, 842.
Yeah, it was
first
832. Yeah, you and Jonathan, Mr. Old.
Yep.
Well, let's see. I don't know. He just asked what's the raw deadlift record. I don't know what that is, but
I mean, Trey did 470 raw. That's a fucking lot.
Yeah. Well, let's move on to the women. So, as far as the events go, the only difference, and before I move on, somebody mentioned, I think it was Chris, said that those were separate events. The drag and the ramp were 2 different events. I think the loading event is up the ramp.
Yeah.
So the last event.
Which, good God Almighty, I hope nobody gets injured with that.
Well, Inez better be careful going up that ramp carrying them sandbags. All I can say.
Yeah.
Again, same events. The only difference is the dumbbell. They're using the monster dumbbell instead of the Sear. So I think that'll actually be better for the women. But the lineup, we have Katie Blunden, who I'm not familiar with.
I have no idea who that is.
We got Inez Carrasquillo, Angelica Jardine, Olga Lashuk, Hannah Lindsay, Jennifer Lyle, Jackie. Oh, here we go. We get some names I can't screw up. No.
It is Jackie Overshook.
Oszczevski.
Oh, that's a different one.
Gevsky. Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah.
Jackie Oskveski, and Melissa Peacock, Rebecca Roberts, Andrea Thompson, and Lucy Underdown. She won the Arnold Pro-Am. Okay.
My favorites.
So Katie Blunden won the Arnold Pro-Am according to Miss Destiny.
Is she the one that had the Viking face, Destiny? The bigger girl that had Viking, like the black Viking mascara on? I saw her. She looked pretty damn strong.
Possibly. Now,
Ochevsky is how you say her name. Ochevsky.
Okay.
So I was pretty close. No, I said Olashuk. I was wrong.
I was say no, you weren't.
I was way off. Sorry.
I say you can't give me crap. Desi said that was not her that was wearing the face paint.
Okay.
The only reason I don't have Inez winning this one is because she's coming off the injury. And I want to pick Andrea Thompson, but I don't think she's going to win. Honestly, I think this may be Olga's chance.
Inez's weakness is going up the ramp without falling.
She also hurt her foot. So
I know.
she going to have trouble walking up that ramp to start with.
I can give you my top three of who I think it's going to be. I'm pretty confident.
First.
I think number one is going to be oh my God, we just talked about her. She came to the Forge.
Olga.
I think number two, hoping, is Jennifer Lyle.
Yeah.
It's probably not going to happen, but she's pretty good. And then I think realistically, Inez will be probably top three, rounding out.
So you got Olga winning?
I'm hoping Olga to win, but yeah.
Yeah. So if I had to put money on it, my bet is Olga, Inez, and then if Jennifer can come in day two as strong as day one, because she did a lot like your guy T-Rex.
Evan? He's not my guy.
Yeah,
Damn
he's your guy. She did a lot like him at the last competition, the Rogue. She came in day one, did phenomenal. Day two, she came in gassed. She wasn't able to keep up. I think she's got a hell of a lot of potential. If she can come in day two, she'll be my top three. But I think it's going to be Olga, Inez, because you can't count her out. And then I'm hoping Jennifer Lyle.
And then from there, it could be anybody like Jardine and.
Yeah, Jardine. She's training with Martins right off and on here and there, and she's also training with Lucas Hatton. So she's training with two people with a lot of experience.
God, just that going around that fucking cameraman and that coach, that would make me jump off a bridge.
I've been watching a lot of Martin's training stuff, and his camera people are not involved as much.
Oh, Romark's not there?
I think he's there, but he's not on camera for most of the training because he moved to Washington State or something like that. He got a small house. He's trying to just focus on prep, so a lot of times he's not even on camera. Yeah, Olga won in 2019 and 2020. I'm hoping this is her chance to get another one, to get that third. Inez won last year, Angelica the year before. I think Inez has the potential to get back-to-back wins. She'll be in the ranks with Victoria.
Hannah's not going to be top three, Destiny. She'll be fifth or sixth.
I say she'll be right on the outside looking in. I think fourth.
No, she's always not really done well at it, Arnold.
She did so good at the Rogue though. Like she made a couple small mistakes that kept her out. But I honestly think Hannah is a threat to the podium. I don't know if she'll make it though. And welcome to a new member here, Conquers Through Strength. Thank you for
who is that?
I don't know. I can't tell. It won't let me see the picture.
Okay. Well, thank you, sir.
Yes.
Or ma'am, whatever you want to be.
I'll put that back up there. Can you? Is that one of the Michael brothers? No. Or the Smith brothers, I mean?
I don't think so.
Let us know in the
One
chat.
of them, one of the Michael brothers.
Michael, yep. Mason and Michael. Sorry. So yeah, I think we agree. I'm picking Olga, Inez, and Jennifer as my top three. I think Angelica and Hannah are threats to the podium, but I don't feel comfortable picking them yet.
It's getting harder to pick the women. That seems to me like they're getting more competitive than the men are.
That's James Glenn. What's going on, James? He's done our benefit comp the last couple of years. You
Awesome.
would know that if you were there. You had a wrestling match to go to.
I was there the year before.
The year before, yeah, you were. Appreciate you joining us, James. I'm about to call him Glenn. James.
Glenn James, that's right.
Glenn James. Andrea Thompson, I would love to see her podium and win, but I honestly thought she retired because I didn't think she was going to do another show after OSG's situation, and then she did that show overseas, and I guess she's coming back.
Yeah, there's no man in her way this time.
Oh, jeez.
It's a mental health issue in this country, but whatever.
Yeah, the deadlift and dumbbell are going to be a battle in the women. Yeah, I'm excited to see this because Lucy is a phenomenal deadlifter, but some of the other ladies are starting to catch up with her. At the Rogue, Jennifer Lyle went straight to the heaviest deadlift.
Mm-hmm.
She struggled with her straps, but once she got her straps right, she had no problem with the weight. So
there is some strong, including Destiny. What?
Yeah.
And until up a couple years ago, you didn't have women deadlifting in the mid 5, 6s like you do now.
You think we'll see 700?
I don't think we'll see a 7. Well, I take that back. Lucy Underdown might go for it.
I wonder. All right, Tyler, our encyclopedia. What is the record currently? Because I can't. Victoria had it, but it got broke.
No, Lucy's got it. It's 7.
That's what I said.
710. I think it's over 7.
Let's see if I can.
I'm pretty sure, quick. But Tyler's going to know because I think he sits in front of like 5 or 6 screens.
Let's see if I can find it before Tyler.
Uh-oh.
It's going to be a race.
Tyler, you got to buy 20 more memberships if you lose. Oh, no, Stan. We don't know about Stan.
Women, there it is. 672.
I thought it was 700.
She's guessing. She got a question mark on there. Let's see.
Uh-oh. You're letting him get too much time.
I'm struggling to find it.
I'm pretty sure he's got on the written down.
Down set 676 pounds, elephant bar deadlift world record 2025. Yep. Okay, so Lucy Underdown, 676 pounds.
That's it? I thought it was over 7.
I thought it was close. I think she attempted.
Okay.
Chris said it. Lucy has it's over 600. He thinks. See, everybody thought it was over 700. I think she attempted 700 and didn't do it.
I think she could do it.
Oh, I think
so
too.
She stays healthy.
Do you think we'll see 700 pounds broke at the Arnold this year?
I don't. Well, now that I'm seeing 770 or 676, I don't. However, I hope we do. If there's money incentive, she may do it.
Destiny, you were really close. I'll give you credit on that one.
Yeah, you did pretty good, Destiny.
We'll see if I can find the results for that show. That is not right. That's
Stan said I was right, but I'm dyslexic. We'll go with that.
I didn't see his number up there, 667. Let's see, women's Arnold. There he is. Lucy just posted $595 for 10.
Holy crap! So 600 for 10 would be in the range of 660 something, maybe 670.
It's possible.
Something like that. I think it's like 60 pounds would be like that. But I mean, on the day, she might be able to do it. At least break her previous record.
Yep. I'm having a hard time finding last year's results.
If anybody can do it, I think she can. She seems like the strongest deadlifter we got.
Oh, for sure.
If
But
Andrea was 10 pounds, 10 years younger, deadlifting what she's deadlifting, I think she'll be all right. But I think her age eventually is going to start catch up with that heavy weight.
yeah. All right, here we go. 2025 Strong Woman Classic. Finally found it. And I need to change that to Imperial. There we go. See.
Wait, her overall record is 725. I knew she did 700 pounds.
Giants Live Deadlift Championship.
And that's a more legit deadlift.
That's a deadlift, yeah. But you got to think, sometimes people are not as good on the elephant bar as they are on regular deadlift bar.
That 100%. The whippiness, yeah.
Yeah. So last year, Lucy got 677 pounds according to this page. Andrea Thompson got 670. Olga got 625. Inez got 611. Rebecca got 611.
Big. That's a big dip.
Jennifer Lau got 650. So 2 ladies 670 plus, and then Jennifer got 650. I think a couple of people could be pushing 7 if they've trained over the last year and have been pushing it right and stay healthy.
If there's, like I said, a good money incentive, I'm pretty sure you might see some big numbers.
Yeah, I agree. All right, over under. We see more than one person hit 690 or more.
I'm going to say there's 2 that hit 690.
I'm going to say 3. I'm going to say Lucy, Jennifer, and possibly Andrea Thompson.
Yeah.
Let us know. If
there's 3 that can do it, it'll be them.
Or we're going to see a new elephant bar world record. That's the question. Currently 676. Will we see more than one person break that record? I think so. All right. Anything else on the Arnold that we need to hit on or that we have forgot to talk about? Let us know in the comments. Trey, anything you want to talk about?
No, we can get off that subject now.
All right. Well, we got a lot of updates. We've already mentioned a couple up front. We talked about America's Strongest, Alabama's Strongest Man, the Better Show. Coming up August 15th. The events we're going to drop live on the channel. I've already talked with the promoter, Chris Slater. We're going to do a live stream, and he's going to release all 5 once they're finalized. Other competitions coming up right now that we're either working with are USS, or we're live streaming one or the other. We got the Clearwater Classic this coming up Saturday down in Florida. We've got the Tennessee Record Setters the same weekend. The Red Brick Rumble March 7th. We're going to be live streaming that show in Mississippi.
That's right.
We've got the Queen City Strongest in North Carolina March 14th. The World's Strongest Manatee in Florida will be live streaming on April 4th. And then the one and only Strong Corp show we're going to promote on the channel, the Tri-City Regional Qualifier, because we like the promoter, and he's a good guy out of Georgia, Matt. April 11th. So we'll be live streaming it. A lot of good stuff coming up. On top of that, we're not live streaming, but we are recording. I don't know if you can see that, but we got the World's Strongest Unknown. Figured I'd show that on channel since that's brand new. The winner of the last episode of that got one this weekend. I gave it to him. I've got
where's mine at?
For the winner. Well, I haven't decided if I'm going to announce it just yet, but I'm debating on either keeping it as a prize only, and obviously I get one because I'm hosting it, but I may sell them.
Co-host.
You got to be there for one, Trey.
That's true.
We're recording.
Wrestling's been taking me away from a lot.
I ain't picking on you too bad, but episode 2 is recording this.
All right, the regionals is this weekend. State is next weekend, and then I'm done.
All right. Maybe you'll get in on episode 3 or 4.
Yeah, that's right.
Either as a co-host or athlete. But if you're interested in the merch, let me know. I'm on the fence. I haven't decided if I want to sell them or not. I had a few people ask me this weekend if they could buy one. So
are they Richardson hats?
Yes.
All right, good. That's the only thing that fits my head.
Or they're pretty much the same style.
Okay. Let's see. As long as they're deep, because my head's weird.
Oh yeah, yeah. They get pretty big. So let me know Yeah, Tyler, that show's in 3 weeks. I'm not affiliated with it, so I really can't push anything for it. We're not
And
doing Clearwater, but it is
yeah, we're not.
USS.
Yep.
So, all right, that is all the upcoming shows that we've got going on that we're connected with some way, somehow. There is a few other things. I don't know if you've been watching it, but Tyler Davis is on that Mr. Beast Game or Beast Game show. Well, I'm not going to spoil anything for anybody who hasn't watched it yet because I haven't finished the recent episode. But since he's been on that show, all the videos with him have been getting a lot more views on our channel. And I thought it was kind of funny. Somebody actually commented on a video from like 3 years ago. It says, "Is this the guy from Beast Games?" So I'm going to lean into that. So yeah, Tyler Davis has been on a lot of our videos. Go watch it. Where can you watch what, J-Mac? We've talked a lot of stuff. Oh, no, not going to see us this Saturday. Sorry. Or you're not going to see me. I don't know about Trey. Where are you going to be, Trey?
At regionals.
The Beast
Say,
Games.
Matt, it's on TV.
It's on Prime. Amazon Prime.
Like, what the crap? You got Google in your pocket. Well, figure it out for yourself.
It's on Amazon Prime. They're putting some of the clips on YouTube as well. But yeah, go check that out. It's actually been pretty entertaining. And I'm not gonna lie, it had a little bit of influence on the World's Strongest Unknown, so I got to give it credit.
No, what do clips of Tyler? Clips of Tyler doing what?
Just clips of our stuff with Tyler, so it catches the algorithm because he's trending right now. So just take advantage of our friendship and just utilize that to our advantage. Just like when you did that video with what's his name, the bench press video.
Oh, Leif. Yeah.
Yeah,
Excuse me, boss.
I posted a ton of your stuff and tagged and used his tag and your tag. So when somebody searched your name, our videos popped up. I took full advantage of it. So why don't we host a Static? Well, Static is its own entity now, and it's a headache, and I just do not want to get involved with that.
Yeah, me neither.
Like, it's a whole nother federation, and the stuff that you have to do for that one, that's kind of why there's not an Alabama one anymore. Mr. Todd was hosting them, and they just made it too difficult to continue. So we are not affiliated with them anymore. We'll live stream it if we get invited, but we can't really promote it otherwise.
When are we doing our whiskey show, Chuck?
That is a great question. I actually was talking to my wife about that one just yesterday because I'm going to be doing one this weekend at the same time as the World's Strongest Unknown, and I'm going to talk to you off camera sometime very soon about possibly working together to do that show and another show down there. So if I can find some time to travel down there, I'm about to get back out for work. I'm going to have to visit some of my stores in the area. I'll make it a double feature while we're down there.
You got to be funny on there, Chris Stewart.
I have no doubt that if we get Chris, Damien, and Chris all in the same room with some whiskey.
Oh, God, yes.
Yeah, that'll be a entertaining episode.
Yes, Damien will read rules for y'all for 30 minutes.
I could hear it now, just them cussing each other out. Let's see. Oh, do you have to come down? Oh, wait. I don't want to give too much information out, but if you're in Georgia this Saturday, Destiny, I may see you. All right. Well, that's all the updates I got. Shout out to our sponsors, StrongIV and the World's Strongest Blacksmith, along with Miss Gabby.
Destiny, I'd like to come work out with y'all if y'all would ever do a pressing day on a freaking weekend. All y'all ever do is deadlifting events. Like, oh, my God. Please do a pressing day where it's actually fun.
Well, maybe we can get down there after you're done wrestling.
That's fine with me.
What? Oh, the only time I got banned on Facebook was him cussing at America's Strongest State. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to pre-record that video with Chris, Damien, and Chris. There's no way that I could just do a live stream of that one.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. Destiny, I'm going to shoot you a message once we get off here, okay? Anybody else got anything they want to shout out? Any athletes, coaches, gyms, events? Trey, anything you want?
No, all good. She's talking about the pressing good days, which is my bunch of damn it. I'll never be over there again because I won't be able to press with them.
I'm a little upset that nobody in the chat when they left, because I've seen our numbers going up and down. When they left, they didn't use the emblem.
They use emblem, and we don't have many likes.
How many likes we got? Come on, people. Hit that like button. Oh, Pinkerton at PSL. Shout out to him. Yes, he competed at PSL this past weekend.
What did he get? 18th?
I think he got 4th.
Oh, did he?
Fourth.
Wow,
No,
that's surprising.
It came down to a tiebreaker. He had to do a sandbag to shoulder tiebreaker.
Oh.
So, yeah, not a fun one. I'd much rather carry a sandbag than have to shoulder it over and over again. But y'all don't forget, we do have these nice little icons in the in the chat, so y'all can use them. Let us know y'all heading out. But other than that, I think we're done for the day. I got to go get dinner and then go do my other job. So, Alex using mine.
What'd she do? I can't see it.
It hasn't showed up on it. Says seriously. She used the seriously one. Let's see. Stan, everybody's using them. What's up? Y'all, thank y'all for using them. Talk to y'all later. Trey, you want to sign us out?
Good night, America.
Just do your thing. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.